Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video and I've got a double page spread happening here. These are photos from Springfield. This is inside Lincoln's home from the time that he lived in Springfield. Definitely want to showcase that because the tour it's kind of fast. It's only about like 15 minutes, but it's very interesting just to see where he lived and learn about their lifestyle and how they kind of just let their kids run all over and all of that, before they went to the White House. So if you're in Springfield, I recommend that you do it. So on this left side, I have a full 3x8 open. I am willing to find a 3x8 card that will work to incorporate this photo, but I'm also willing to just have a 3x4 card if needed. So I'm going to look at both and just see what I feel works with this. And then on this side, really, it's just embellishing. And I want to pull out my set of historical phrases that I have. And I can't remember exactly where I put them. I was using them before and I thought I had them in my Springfield bin and now they're not there. So I think I must have moved them into some other project, but I will find them. Okay, I did find the phrases that I was talking about and I might use some of these dark red ones because it kind of matches with what's happening in the wallpaper and on the rugs there. It might be too much, I'm not sure, but I'm willing to try it. So I have those. And then there's a set of 3x4 cards and then all of these labels that go with them as well. So I have all of those at my disposal. But I'm also going to grab out my 3x8 cards and see what's in there. In looking through all of my cards, these were the 3x4s, just to show you what's in the set here. And then you get a bunch of backgrounds too. And obviously I've used some of these, so they're not all there. But there's this one. And I kind of like this one because not only is it a neutral up here, it gives me room for journaling if I want to. And I like the little paper with a paper clip because his writing desk is right here. And so I feel like it kind of fits the theme. So I think I'm going to go with that rather than do a 3x8, but then I will have to adhere these on the back of this photo, which is totally fine. But it's just something to keep in mind when I'm not going to use a full 3x8. I pulled out all of the red phrases first just to see what was there. And I do like this one. Grateful for those that came before us. I think I'm going to layer it right there to bring in some extra color on that card. So I think that side is actually done once I get that attached. Sorry if you can hear that. That's my cat. On this side, I think I might go with like one of these tan phrases instead, just to lighten it up a bit. I could maybe also do the blue because it's kind of peeking through the window, but I feel like it will clash with that green. Those green curtains kind of set things off a bit. So I'll just mess around with what I have left in my stash here of these phrases and see what I find. I actually decided to do all of my journaling before attaching the card, just because if I had screwed up, then I'd have to reprint the card and it would have been a mess. So I decided to just do that, then attach it. So now everything is on the back of this 3x8. So that part is done. And then over here, looking at this, I've decided I'm actually going to switch these photos because I think I'm just going to use this phrase that says document, and I didn't want them next to each other. But if I switch the photos, then I can put this right there. It jumps out from that busy carpet, which is good. The color is nicely distributed, I think, because there's a little bit of brown over here, a little bit in the chair. I think that's the best way to do it. So I'm going to attach that, and then this one might be done. All right, I have attached that, and I do think I'm going to put in a staple here, and then because I have that one, I feel like maybe I need to have some here. But I have already attached this, so I'll have to try to peel it up from the back of this photo. If that works, then I can do it. If that causes problems and it's going to rip everything, then I'll stop and leave it as is. I was able to get the card pulled up, so I already did my staple over there. Now I'm doing one over here, and that works just fine to have those like that, and that way it doesn't go through the photo on the other side, it just goes through the card. So that actually worked out well. I was very nervous about pulling that up, but it turned out okay. All right, so everything is now finished and in the pockets. There we go. And then here's this side. So this one came together super quickly. There wasn't a whole lot to it, which actually is great. As I'm getting towards this last portion of it, I'm getting that feeling of like, oh, I just want it to be done. I'm so close. So I'm okay with the fact that this was a short one, and now it can go in the album. Thanks for watching.